Hey everybody, Lester here, back with another episode of Wednesday on a Mountain. Today, we're doing Mount Baden-Powell via the Windy Gap Trail. So starting at Crystal Lake, it's about a 15-mile hike with 5,000 feet elevation gain. But on the way, we'll get to hike along parts of the PCT, and we'll also hit 5 peaks, which I'll list below. But yeah, it's my first time here, so I wanted to take you guys along with me. Here we go. Alright, couple hours in and we just made it to Hawkins Ridge. Now we're on the PCT. Wow. Alright, so I'm about 4.5 miles in. About 3 more miles till Mount Baden-Powell. Now if you're watching this, you might be wondering, hey Lester, it's Wednesday, 10 a.m. in the morning. Why are you doing a 15-mile hike in the mountains? Well, I have 3 reasons. One of my favorite YouTubers, Alice Ford, also did a Crystal Lake video of this hike. So I thought it'd be cool to follow in her footsteps and hopefully be able to do this for a living one day. 2, there's a really famous race called the Angeles Crest 100, or AC 100 for short, that's happening this weekend. So I thought it'd be cool to check out this course, and specifically the PCT section, before everyone else does. And lastly, I feel like hiking in the mountains is the only thing I could do right lately. If you watched my previous video where I hiked Mount Wilson, you'll know that I was laid off in December of last year. Well, update, still unemployed, so going about 8 months now. But yeah, I feel hiking in the mountains, it's at least more productive than sitting at home feeling shitty, really, watching The Simpsons, just feeling awful, you know? So I'd rather be out here doing this than staying at home. And the nature, peace and quiet, I think is really helpful. See, Wednesday morning and I'm the only one out here. Feels like it's all mine. Yeah, that's my reasons for hiking. If you're watching this, I'd love to know, why do you hike or run in the mountains? Comment below. Alright, so I'm about 5 miles in. About 2 more miles to go to get to Mount Baden-Powell. And I just want to show you how beautiful this trail is. Kind of reminds me of running around Big Bear Lake in California. Above the tree line, everything's so nice and green. The trail conditions are immaculate, and yeah, having a great time. So up here, there's 360 views. On this side we have Palmdale and the desert. Over here, I have a feeling either that one or that one is Mount Baden-Powell. Just where we're going. And then we have the rest of the mountain range in LA down there. There she is, Mount Baden-Powell. Alright, 8 miles in, final stretch. Let's see what this sign says. On Baden-Powell Junction. Cool. Whew. Wow. I think we keep going up a little bit more. Made it. Baden-Powell, elevation 9,400 feet. Boop. Jeez. Check out one of these books. This one seems pretty full. Alright, the peak is pretty bald, similar to Mount Baldy, but right besides the landmark, there's this nice little shady area. So I'm gonna set up here and eat my lunch. Alright, so today for lunch, I have a breakfast sandwich. It's a sourdough English muffin, ham and cheese. I also have this moon cake. If you're an ultra runner, I think this might be pretty good fuel. This one moon cake has 800 calories and 100 grams of carbs. So it's equivalent to like 6 or 7 gels. I have another applesauce from Costco and a water. Been looking forward to this the whole last mile. Very good. Compliments to the chef. Here's the view from up here. Not bad. Alright, just finished lunch. Gonna start heading down. One of my favorite things about these out and backs that go up to a peak is you finish the hard part already. And it's all downhill from here. 8 miles downhill back to the trailhead. Here we go. Just made it to Mount Hawkins. There's the peak. Heading back down through this cool looking tree. Yeah, this section's kind of sketchy. I think I need to get back down there. Alright, made it safely down the mountain. Thought I'd share my thoughts on this trail. In terms of a workout, I would give this an 8 out of 10. This trail kicked my butt. Even though I only did a 25K, it feels like I did a 50K. In terms of views, I would give this a 6 out of 10. And yeah, the PCT sections of this trail are beautiful. The only thing is the view at the top of Mount Baden-Powell, it's a little lackluster. And finally, would I do this trail again? I would give it maybe a 50-50. And the only reason is to get here, you have to drive about 40 minutes of mountain road. And driving up those just always gives me anxiety. People come flying down the blind corners, so it seems kind of dangerous. There's definitely some closer trails nearby that you could get the same feel. But yeah, if you've done this trail before, how did you like it? And also, now that we've checked 2 mountains off the list, let me know where I should go next for the next Wednesday on a mountain. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Pro tip, on your way out, make sure to stop by the Crystal Lake Cafe and grab yourself a nice refreshing beverage. Take a look at the lake and enjoy. Cheers.